Wrestling is one family and one dynasty. What?
Okay.
Oh my God, it's Cody Rhodes. What?
He's done that in every freaking show, y'all. Every freaking show.
I did. But oh my God, where Cody Rhodes wasn't? He definitely Dynamite. Rampage, whatever. He wasn't on Dynamite even. Haha, he was on them both. I was right. So we got Andrade versus Sammy Guevara. And it was a match for the TNT title. Matt Hardy tried to cheat twice. And it looked like he took off fucking Andrade's feet off the ropes when he was trying to use the ropes to cheat. What the fuck is going on here? Did it look that way to you?
No, it did. Jericho said he might have been trying to hold it, but the referee looked real quick. Another thing, it might have been he tried to push it off so the referee wouldn't see it. But
okay.
I think he tried to turn on him on the sly, you know?
Yeah, he took the turnbuckle pad off too. He did that.
Yeah.
And
So I don't know.
To the end. I don't think that they're gonna turn on each other yet. It's coming, but I think maybe the week after next they'll turn on each other after the pay-per-view.
Okay.
So after the match, Sammy got beat up by the Hardy family compound office, Andrade style, until Darby wanted to do a little death masturbation and kill himself and Matt for no fucking reason.
Oh, fucking Sammy got some of that too.
Yes. And then Sting beats up the private party guy. Darby death drops him. Okay. And they stand tall because they're going through a 6-man at Revolution. Okay, well, that's the thing. Yeah. Then we had QT Marshall come out and say he created Hook. He told Taz he created him. He made Hook to who he was, the Stone Cold Devil that he is. I did that. I made him, not you. And Taz is like, all right, dude, shut the fuck up. So he called.
He really said that too.
Yeah, he really did say that too.
Yeah.
And he told him to shut the fuck up. And then Hook comes out, and QT says, "Take out my security guard." And the security guards died, except for the one guy was like, "I'm not going over there. Fuck you." And he left.
QT didn't do a damn thing. Hook just walked off.
Yep. We had Scorpio Sky complaining, and next week he's going to be in a Revolution qualifying match. They didn't say who it was against, and to me, it's like it's either going to be he's going to be against somebody extremely hard, or it's going to be against Ethan Page.
I think it's going to be Ethan Page. Actually, I would rather that for real.
Yeah, it feels that way. So then we had Wardlow versus Nick Camarado, and Wardlow beat his ass. And then Slolo got in. As soon as he got in, he was going to get powerbombed. But what is his goddamn name? Dickbag. Sean Spears. Sean Spears hits Slolo on back with the chair. While Wardlow has him up for the powerbomb, Wardlow literally yells up, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then Dickbag says, "Hey, listen, buddy. Listen. Like, you can't do the powerbomb anymore because it's not getting over." And You know exactly where this is going. Like, you know exactly what kind of promo that is. That's basically a WWE promo where, like, somebody starts doing something and all of a sudden they go, yeah, you got to stop doing that because it's not getting over. But it's literally getting over. And they're just trying to cut somebody off.
He's probably trying to imply that's what he.
Yeah. But the funny part is, like, he's going to get. Yeah, he's going to get murdered. Like, and I'm all for Dick Beck getting murdered. He deserves to be the first to get murdered.
Yeah. Max is gonna get it worse though, but he's gonna get it really bad too.
Yeah, Dick Bag needs to get fucked up. So then we had Serena Deeb's open challenge, and she beat up this young lady who looked like I've seen her somewhere. I don't know where I've seen her at. But this young lady gets beat up in 4 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that was a thing. Then we had a contract signing. One of 2 contract signings. And Thunder Rosa says, I don't give a fuck. I wanted to beat your ass. I can beat you. Here's the thing. And Britt Baker goes, listen, out of that match, I was the one who won. I was the one who got action figures. I got all the cool stuff because I was better than you. Even though I quote unquote lost, I was better than you. And you know how come you're only cool? Is because you're hanging with Britt Baker. I'm like, okay. So after Britt signs her contract, Thunder Rosa just jumped straight across the table and just flying body pressed her. And then Jamie took her out. Jamie was like, no, get off of her. And then all of a sudden, yeah, she did. Then all of a sudden, Mercedes Martinez comes down and she's like, hey, I got your back, kid. I'm like, okay. And that's what happened. And he beat the shit out of Jamie Hayter, slammed her through the table. I'm like, okay, whatever. Then we had the main event.
Just hands.
And it was Anthony Bowens versus Orange Cassidy. They did the little interview thing beforehand. Orange Cassidy was funny as always. Then the Acclaim come out and say their little rap, and dude goes, you ain't got no black best friends. And Orange Cassidy looked at Yuta, was like, are you black? It's like, what the fuck? It's so weird. And then he was like, go ahead, rap something. And Orange Cassidy said, yo. He beat the shit out of him and then went back and grabbed the mic and said, word to your mother. Like, okay, that was kind of funny.
That was kind of funny.
And then the match was over because Orange Cassidy won.
Kind of upset about that. I read that Bowens won, but whatever.
He's a tag team guy. Like, they're not gonna, like, he's not gonna get put in there because, like, I don't know why, but he's not gonna get put in there.
They put Max in the last one.
Wait, they didn't put Max in there.
He was in one of them.
Oh, he lost, but he lost like horribly. Like, that's what they both, like, they're a tag team, and like AEW doesn't do. We're gonna separate the tag teams just to put them in and just like change things up. They don't do that.
Yeah,
it's strictly paint by the numbers, bigger pop, not insult your intelligence type things. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was AEW. Now on to SmackDown. So it starts off with Ronda Rousey coming to the ring. And Michael Cole standing there. Michael Cole says, hey, what do you want to say to the crowd about WrestleMania and your match? You can say anything. And Rhonda just talks about all this stuff and how motherhood changed her, but she wants to do this because her mother was so cool. So I want to be cool to my daughter. So this is why I'm doing this. And then Charlotte comes on. Charlotte says, don't know what she says because it was just a distraction. So Sonya Deville could come in and kick Ronda's ass. Like, what the fuck? That was so weird. Weird as fuck.
Supposed to be like our authority figure. Fuck. You attacking people now?
Yeah, and they fucked up Ronda's leg. And they just slammed it a couple times. Just bam, bam, bam. And like, then Ronda, she did come back at the end, kind of, but she still was outnumbered. But the bad guys ran away. It was like, oh no, what's gonna happen? We find out later what's gonna happen because the New Day have an SUV, not an SUV, 4-wheeler for Big E's birthday, which is not until next week. So I was like, okay, how is this? Okay. So Adam Fierce says, hey, Sonya, I just got the text that says, next week, you're going to take on Ronda Rousey. And I laughed because I'm like, hey, isn't this what Renegade wanted?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Not kind of. That's exactly what you wanted.
It's just weird the way it happened. That's why I say kind of.
Yeah. So then we go back to the ring. Nelifu Lotharios. I come into the ring and they do the kiss cam thing again. And they go, okay, where's the girl? Where she's at? Oh my God, it's her. She's right there. It's the girl. She gets some kiss cam. She gets kissed. And I'm like, oh yeah, wait a minute. I just saw you die. How are you here? Because that was the girl that died to Serena Deeb. She got healed up and said, hey, I'm going to get kissed by guys. Woo!
Rick Rude's niece.
Yeah. Yeah, Rick Rude's niece. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So then they have the match, the New Day versus the Lethal Notorious. I really am tired of this match because they've had it 3-4 weeks back to 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 back. And I'm like, can this be the last one? Please be the last one. I really want it to be the last one. And it's like, okay, yeah, it's going to be the last one. We got this, guys. We got this. Almost like oh my God, I almost won. Oh my God, I lost. But oh my God. It was a lot of near falls. It was an okay match. This match wasn't bad. But it's like, dog, I don't want to see this match over and over and over and over again. Jesus Christ, the fuck? But like I said, it was hopefully this is the last one because on the outside, Biggie was threatening running over one of the Lotharios and said, I'm going to run him over with my SUV. Yeah. And the other one was like, no, don't do it. He got hit. Then the midnight hour came. Then 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. It's over. Hopefully for good. So, yeah, that's moving on from there. Then we get back to the back and we see Samuel, whatever his fucking name is. What is his name? Sam Roberts. Sam Roberts interview the Usos and they're talking shit and they're like, I can smell the Vikings a mile away. And I'm like, they're going to run right up on you, aren't they? And they did. And beat the shit out of them. So making sure that I was right and I'm not getting that tag team match again, the New Day was back there and they're like, hey, we're driving around. And then all of a sudden, they bump into Sheamus and Sheamus Jr. They just said, hey, we'll kick your ass. Or kick your arse. They're gonna kick your arse off of this. We don't care. We want to fight. And you guys look like the guys who are gonna fight. I'm like, okay. Hopefully this sticks and there's no more Lotharios with them. Then we get a match.
Get the title match somewhere down the line.
They have to win to get a title match. They just lost. They gotta win something.
Yeah.
So then we get a match between Zayeli and Natalia, which was supposed to happen like months ago, but it's finally happening. And also, we go to the back and we see, oh my God, it's Drew Gulak. So yeah, he was watching the match, and Zayeli hits around 2.
Like he changed his gimmick. Like he like had like a swagger to him and shit.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
We'll see what he talks.
Okay.
He hasn't talked yet. Go ahead.
You pointed it out. I thought you had some insight that you was like, hey, this is his thing.
What? Nah.
Okay. So then we had John Knoxville show up to interrupt Samuel Zenon's Intercontinental celebration because he was saying, hey, I want to open challenge. And John Knoxville says, hey, I'll challenge you. So Samuel Zenon beat him up, and Samuel Zenon did quarter circle AB. Hello, the kick. And then it didn't look so good, and he was like, you know what? I have to do it again. Quarter circle AB. Hello, the kick again. And he knocked him right out, kicked him right in his face. So, yeah, Samuel Zenon did it right, and he beat John Knoxville. And this is going to go to WrestleMania for the Intercontinental title, probably. Yeah. Okay. I called it, but like, okay.
Credit for him taking it though, the haluva kick though, at least.
Oh, he took it. Like he fucked it up. Like he took it. So then,
it's gonna be a horrible match, but
oh yeah, no, definitely. So then they get to the back, and Adam Pearce is like, "Bro, what the fuck? Like you can't do that." And then all of a sudden you see Ricochet, and Ricochet goes, hey man, you said about the Intercontinental title thing, and I could be part of it. Can I have a match against you one day? And Adam Pearce goes, you know what? He's gonna have a match next week. It's on. Intercontinental title match, Ricochet versus Samuel Zenon. Okay, cool. That's the thing. Good for them.
Yep.
Okay, that's all you got? All right.
Yeah, that's all I got for that.
Okay. So we had an interesting segment, and it was Sasha Banks returning, and she took on Shotzi Blackheart. And okay, I'm not gonna beat a dead horse because like this is always what I do every time she wrestles, and like she pulls out something like new out of nowhere, thin air. Where it's just like, dude, what the fuck? Where did she come up with this move? This wasn't even a move that she had in her arsenal. What the fuck? How did that happen? Where'd that come from? She always does it, and I always just give her credit because it's like, what the fuck? How did you? Where? That wasn't even in your arsenal. What the fuck? But
the woman trained her ass off. She's great.
Yeah, she is. And Naomi came down, and she was doing commentary with Pat McAfee, and he was being super nice to her. And then all of a sudden, after the match, Sasha's still celebrating, and Naomi comes in, and Naomi goes, hey, pal, me and you, tag team champions, WrestleMania, let's do it. Okay, well, all right, well, that's the thing. They're going for the tag team title. Women's tag team titles at WrestleMania, team bad.
I'm glad it's a thing. Just felt kind of random.
It did. It totally felt kind of random. I'm glad it's a thing because I know it's gonna happen. They're gonna do their thing. They're gonna be like they're gonna win. It's gonna be Sasha's first win. It'll be great. All of that's gonna be good. But like the thing that makes me weirded out by this and like just by like the random tweet earlier from Trish where she's like, finally finished filming today. Today is my last day. Okay, yay, guys. It's like she has stuff planned for WWE. I don't know if it's a match or anything, but she said she had stuff planned to do with WWE, and it's like, okay. What shouldn't the direction have been Trish versus Sasha? Didn't that have a match?
Yeah.
But like,
yeah,
because like that was the original plan. Then it was this, and like, I don't know. Like, I really hope that it, like, either way it goes, I'm fine with it. Don't care, but I'm like, either way it goes, I don't care. Let's put it that way. So then we had Mad Crap Moss and Bartender Cabron in the back. And Bartender Cabron keeps mentioning how him versus Drew is a WrestleMania type match, which is supposed to have a match tonight. They go out, and then Bartender Cabron goes, wait. Mad Crap, look at you. You're so awesome. You're kind of cool. You know what? How are you feeling? He says, I'm feeling all right. Can you dance around? Yeah. All right, well, then it's your match. You're going to have a match against Drew. What the fuck, dude? You just fucked him. So Drew did. Yeah, he does. So Drew did beat the hell out of him, of course, because, like, why couldn't you just beat the crap out of Mad Crap Moss? Like, what the fuck? Like, you have to beat his ass. He's a loser. He beat the shit out of him, and Drew won. So there's still Bartender Cabron and Drew set up for WrestleMania.
Disappointing.
I mean, yeah, but you couldn't avoid it. Yeah. So then we get the contract signing. So Roman comes out. He sits there, all the security. And Paul Heyman just grabs the mic and starts talking. And then he just like, you know what? He says, that's how you do a cliffhanger. Snapped his fingers, it went to black and it went to a commercial. I was like, this son of a bitch.
You were pissed?
Because it was like, what the fuck? Like, nobody seen it coming. And everybody at home was like, fam, that was one of the greatest throws to a fucking commercial ever. Because he just said, this is what I call a cliffhanger. Snapped his fingers, and it just went black into the commercial. It was like there was no build-up. No one said anything where you're like, oh, they're going to commercial. It was like, no, like this is what you call a cliffhanger. And snapped his fingers, and it was over. I'm like, what the fuck, son of a bitch, you bastard.
That's on par with the one Michael did years ago. And
yeah, it just was what the fuck. So we come back. Brock's out. Now Brock's on his way out. He comes out, slams the belt on the table. He looks at everybody. He cuts his Paul Heyman promo, and he says, "I'm gonna whoop your ass. You deserve to get your ass whooped." He's like, and then he just signs the contract, and he just starts talking shit, and like, he just basically says, "At WrestleMania, you're done because I'm gonna beat the living shit out of you." So Roman gets up and Roman goes, yo, all of this is mine. This right here is mine. This right here is mine. Like, he starts saying all of this stuff. And he just starts saying all of this stuff that was his. It's just like, just totally went in Roman mode. And it's like, oh, I understand why Roman is the way he is because he's just fucking cool. And then he gets out the ring where I'm like, oh, he's so smart. Like, he convinced them that he was just talking. He gets out of the ring, start going, this table is mine. The commentary is mine. This camera right here is mine. These people. And he's just still going, pointing shit out. And then he just goes, and the security is also mine. So security, it was 8 people. 4 of them starts beating up Brock on one side. Brock slaps the shit out of 4 of them, grabs a table, throws it, and knocks the shit out of the rest of them. Beats the shit out of the 4 they was beating up before. Picks up the table, hits them with the table. Then he suplexes the other 4, throws a chair at one of the guys, knocked him clean the fuck out. Then suplex somebody else, and the guy who got hit with the chair, I'm glad he's smart and had wherewithal, because the first thing he did, the microphones was on the floor, he grabbed him, was like, all right, I don't want nobody to get hurt, I'm going to move this and take this out the ring. He threw it out the ring, and then he got suplexed. And that was the end of the show. I was like, damn.
I appreciated the microphone thing.
Yeah, because there's referees fucking bitch about it that just wasn't fucking. No, I'm gonna be 2 in this match. Nope. I don't give a fuck what happens. Oh, you want to break your leg? Go ahead, break your leg. I don't care. I'm 2 in this match. I'm doing my job. This is my job. This is my job. Fam, that's not how you do it. You're supposed to do stuff. You're supposed to make this shit right. No. Fuck this. Like, dude. Whatever, man.
Make sure the competitors are good.
Yeah, but that guy didn't do it. And, like, I just have to say that. Like, he was a bad referee. He's not one of the best, in my opinion. And people are already saying, you're a hater for that. He's a good referee. He's great. You shouldn't talk about him like that. It's like, no, fam. He's not great.
No.
He's not great. But it's fine. It's fine. So, yeah, that was the end of SmackDown. Now the contract is signed. So, how do you feel about the unification match? How do you feel about it?
I don't like it because I feel like there should be 2 world titles because, like, we have 2 rosters or whatever. That kind of defeats the purpose of having 2 rosters.
Mm-hmm.
But kind of selfishly, I doubt they'll fucking do it. We can get rid of these 2 ugly belts and get a brand new belt.
That's all I want. That's all I want from them. I don't want them to put the titles together. I want new belts. And in order to do that, you have to put the belts together so you can change the belts. But then you're gonna separate the titles later, and when you rip it apart, you're gonna have to make a new belt. So it's all for the greater good, but at the same time, it's all for the greater bad, because until we get to that point, we're still just gonna have one champion. And listen, I'm not gonna fucking be weird about it. It's like Roman would be the champion because Roman is probably gonna win this. Roman as champion, going from both shows, talking shit and like having one challenger and being like the biggest dick to like everybody. It's not a bad thing. It's definitely not a bad thing at all. So yeah, I would not be opposed to it, but at the same time, it's like two different titles is the better move. Yeah. It gives a better option. Like it's good. Like it's good for everybody involved. Like that should be the move. But like I said, it's what they're gonna. That's what they're gonna do. I don't know.
On the flip side, though, like if Brock wins, that's like he's the reason we have this current WWE Championship to begin with, because he had the world title, I believe, and the championship. So and he didn't want to carry them, so that's how we got. Yeah. But hopefully Roman wins.
Yes, hopefully he wins. Yes.
Brock winning, Brock winning, like we're not gonna see that belt for a while. If we can.
No, he might be there. He might be there every week because he likes to have fun, or he can just come in once a month. He likes to have fun now. Brock likes to have fun.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. So next week, AEW said on BTE we're gonna have a live event announcement set for Monday, and it's like, okay, whatever the live event is whatever the live event is. So, and then I'm not gonna be this guy. I'm not gonna be this guy, but I'm going to be this guy because nobody has pointed out being this guy. So, 2 weeks ago, Dynamite's ratings were down. It was like, oh, okay, it was down. So all of a sudden, Tony Khan was like, I have this huge announcement, guys. I had this huge announcement. This huge announcement is going to be on Wednesday. And, like, everybody joins in, was like, all right, let's see what this huge announcement is. He was like, oh, I didn't get the deal done. But it was a huge announcement. And if you watch AEW Dynamite for the last couple of months, Tony Khan, like, when there has been a down period, I know people are like, well, no, wrestlers are just coming in. Yeah, he's advertising, but he's like, guys, this is a big surprise. This is a big surprise. The ratings go up. The ratings go up when you go, oh, it's a big surprise because people want to see what's happening. What's happening? What's going to happen? When you make that tease, the ratings jump. When you advertise this in regular matches, this is a regular show, people are like, I might not want to watch it. I might not care. And they'll just go watch stuff. To like the naked eye, or like to some people who are blind to this tactic, they're like, oh, see, that 1 week was just was an anomaly. Like these are the ratings. But dude, he advertised he was gonna make this huge announcement this week. This big announcement coming on Dynamite this week. And the ratings, because the ratings are like, yo, I want to know what this announcement is. I care about the company, I want to know what this announcement is. And it's really weird how he does this. It's like, if you're looking at it, and I'm like I said, I'm not trying to be that guy, but I'm being that guy. When the ratings go down just because it's a regular show, his tactic now is, oh, I got a surprise I can show you guys. Hey guys, surprise! It's something coming, big surprise. Ratings jump back up. It's like, see that one off. It was just because it's like something was in the media. Nothing was happening. Like literally nothing was happening that day. Nothing was going on. Like there was no news outbreak. There was no big story. There was nothing. People just didn't watch the show. They had a good show. They just didn't watch the show. And like he just like panicked. It was like a big announcement next week. And it's like, okay, like if you settle to 1 million or under 1 million, fine. Like it's not bad. Like none of the product is bad. The product is good. The product is good. It's fine. The way that you're doing this, like if you're watching this as just regular person who like sees shit and like sees things through like all aspects, is like, this is kind of conspiratorial. Like this is like you're trying to draw people in with, hey, big announcement, big announcement, big announcement. It's like, bro, like your product speaks for itself. This stuff that you're doing, if you look at it, like I said, through conspiratorial eye, you're like, oh, he's just trying to get people to watch, which isn't a bad thing, but it's a manipulative tactic. It's like, oh, okay. And like, okay. Because, like, to be honest, like, for the next 6 to 8 months, he can go, oh, I have a big surprise, and like sign some former WWE person, because WWE cut like 1 billion people. You're like, yeah, I'm signing this person. I'm signing this person. Like it can happen for the next 8 weeks, and be like, it would be big surprises. But for him to just be like, no, guys, huge surprise, and he's like, it's gonna be this massive, ground shaking wrestling thing, like all of the wrestling fans would all be happy about. And like, okay. Do you have any ideas of what it could be?
I have none, but like I found it to be like this. Like, oh, it's a huge surprise, Not intended to let down. But then when he doesn't say anything and like a surprise actually does happen, that's when it's good.
Yes. I totally agree. Yes. Yeah. So I have to throw this out there because this is just something that like somebody said, and then like a bunch of people, because this person has like his own little pocket universe that people were like, oh, I agree with that. This person goes, dude, oh my god, what if Tony Khan buys Ring of Honor and then he makes Cody run Ring of Honor and the two of them fight, and it's like Ring of Honor versus AEW. That would be awesome. Oh my god, guys, like I believe that's what's gonna happen. I believe that. And then people are like, oh my god, I want that, I want that, I want that. And I'm just sitting there like, are you stupid? Are you dumb? Like, does your brain lack oxygen? Like, why would that be a thing? So first off, you're telling me one thing that you're telling me automatically is that this whole Cody thing is a work. This Cody thing is a work. Everything that everybody hates about wrestling when they do this fucking work, even Tony Khan himself hates about wrestling. That's one of the things that they're gonna do. This whole entire work, that the Cody thing was a work. Tony has said this multiple times. He's like, yo, I'm a fan. I understand when you swerve fans, but like stuff where you like totally work the fans and like make them think that they're stupid. It's like, I don't want that. I don't want my fan base to feel that. So you're just saying Tony Khan is just a liar. You're just saying like his whole mental is just, oh, I'm just a fucking liar, and like this is just gonna be just like WWE all over again, just small scale. So that's what you're telling me exactly, your thought process. And like, I believe somebody when they said people are so brain broken by like the WWE style of stuff that they're not open to something different. And like that person tweeting that is like a conditioning of being brain broken by WWE style, because everything they explained was literally a WWE story that could have been told or has been told in the past. Like, it's you being brain broken and making this kind of a story. And it's like, that's the kind of WWE programming that people are stuck in, that need to get out of if they want to go into AEW, enjoying it for what it is. It's like, that's like, you talk about how much you hate WWE, but your mindset is literally, I'm going to book like WWE in a company that doesn't book like WWE. It's like, that's the first thing you're telling me. That's the first thing you're telling me, is like, you're just so broken. And the second thing is like, dog, Ring of Honor still is Ring of Honor. Like, it's dead, but it's still Ring of Honor. They own it. Those fucking people own it. Sinclair still owns it. They're doing it like they're doing it just like the indies. They're doing it like the big indies. They still fucking own it. Like, I don't think you understand. He's Tony's gonna buy it. No, Tony, they're not selling. They're not fucking selling. They're like, no, we're gonna keep this until we just like don't see any money in this. They're like, the fuck, like the fuck? Like, is this so stupid? Like, some people are so stupid. Like, and I swear to God, like, if that's the announcement, and I have to come in here and like literally just apologize to that person, I won't apologize to that person. But that person is just so fucking dumb, they believe that this is actually going to happen. Now, what I believe is going to happen is something a little different. I think that it's time that they are like, yo, we're going streaming. Like, okay. Because here's like a little thing that like a lot of people haven't paid attention to, and I realized that they didn't say this out loud, and I'm realizing like, wait, what? They're saying Revolution pay-per-view coming up. You know, when they usually say the pay-per-view, like, yeah, call your local cable providers or on Fight TV. They said none of that recently when they was talking about Revolution. Revolution is coming up in a week. They ain't say none of that shit. They're like, Revolution pay-per-view's coming up. Where's that, Excalibur? He ain't like, remember, you haven't heard Excalibur say on Fight TV or like your little cable providers, which he usually says from he's like, he hasn't said it. You're like, that's a little weird, my guy. No, what are you talking about? I didn't say anything. I told you the pay per view's coming up. Like, yeah, but where can I get it? Fight TV, usually around this time, Fight TV is like, yo, Revolution is going to be right here on Fight TV. Guys, right here on Fight TV. It's like, come on, man. Like, what's up? Like, y'all just, what's up? What's up? Like, nobody's going to say anything? And, like, that's what makes
Fight TV probably.
Yeah, and that's what got me thinking. It's like, there's a streaming element that's coming here. Because, like, the way this is happening, it's not, like, nobody's talking. And it's like, here's the thing where people are like, well, if he says it on Wednesday, the pay-per-view's on Sunday, it doesn't give you that much time to go, like, get to the thing. We're in a complete digital touching age where literally you could go, he says, yo, it's on HBO Max. Word. I'm signed up on HBO Max. I just paid $10. I can watch it at home on streaming. This thing, blah, blah, blah. Bet. There's nothing, like, there's literally nothing else. I was like, oh, well. Like I said, if that, like, that's probably what's going to happen. And I know it'll be short notice, but like I said, we're in the digital age where it's literally the touch of a finger, where the day of Revolution, you could be like, oh shit, that's right, it's on HBO Max. Download, information, sign up, credit card, pay for HBO Max, Revolution, playing on my TV. It's just that easy.
Yeah, it's easy to tell. Plus, I think they give you like a free trial, so you can cut it off right after that.
Exactly. So, like, yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's like, guys, like that's the one that I'm thinking that is going to, especially the way he said it's a major, massive, like, shaking up thing, and it's going to shake up like wrestling, and it's like, yeah, like that's going to shake up wrestling because they're going to a streaming service. There'll be another wrestling service is going to a huge streaming platform. And that would be it. That would be a big deal. That would shake things up. But people, like I said, people are so WWE brain broken. They're like, oh, it's going to be this weird thing over here. It's like, come on, champ. Come on.
Definitely brain broken. The whole fucking scenario that the person brought up, like, it sounds like the invasion angle to me.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's bar for bar, the invasion angle. And it's like, come on, kid. Like, come on, kids. Like, you, like, this is not that. This is a whole new thing. This is something different. Like, you're so lost. Like, that, and like, it weirds me out because it's like when people say, oh, you guys are E-drones, you guys are E-drones. Then somebody says some shit like this, and it's like, that's completely E-drone-ish. Like, you're an AEW fan. This is completely E-drone-ish. Like, what? Like, you're like, you guys are so brain broken. Just like, come on, grow up. If you want to look at other wrestling, grow up and just be like, oh, there's other wrestling out there. Oh, there's other ways in thinking. Oh, the WWE style only works in WWE. When it comes to other stuff, think outside of the box. It's like, that's not what they're doing. It's very weird. And then, like, they always complain, you guys always love to eat the WWE style. Like, look what you're doing. You love it too. You love it too. Shut the fuck up. Stop complaining. Just grow up.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of the E style, about your buddy, oh my God, it's Cody Rhodes. so about your, oh my God, buddy, it's Cody Rhodes. So Cody Rhodes has said to multiple people, like, yo, I'm gonna be a stay-at-home dad. I don't know what I'm gonna do anymore. I don't know if I'm gonna be wrestling, blah blah blah. He said a lot of like shit that you're like, oh, okay, well, maybe he's done with wrestling. Maybe he's this, maybe he's that. And Dave Meltzer, like, this is the fucking weirdest shit. He was the one who reported, oh, Cody sent me a text and said, I'm leaving the territories. I don't know what that means. He literally quotes on fucking his website, oh, like, people are quoting that Cody said he's leaving the territory, but I don't know if that's true or not. Like, Bitch, you said that he touched you that. This just boggles my mind. Now,
Can you say liar?
his name is Dave Meltzer, dude. Can't say that. So, here's the thing. So, over the week, people have said, I've seen Cody in Orlando. I've seen Cody in Orlando. I've seen Cody in Orlando. And you know what's down in Orlando is the Performance Center. But people close to Cody has said, man, that's wrong. You guys are fucking crazy because Cody was down there for his friend's wedding. He was only down there for his friend's wedding. Yeah, but his friend's wedding should only take like 2 days. Like, you've been down there for a week and a half. What do you mean? No. No, it's definitely because he's down there with your friend's wedding. But people have literally said, like, not wrestling fans, but like insiders that have been down there close to him, is like, he's walked through the door. He's walked through the door. Even if it was just for a conversation, he's walked through the door. So that's where it's at. So, and then it's like, there's no plans for Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania or like in the foreseeable future. There's no plans. And my correction to them is like, Doug, if you knew how out of planned WrestleMania is currently, you would be like, oh yeah, I see why there's no fucking plans. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing with anything at all either. They have a few matches that they're like kind of putting together. Everything else is just like, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Because it's like, it's completely broken over there. Like, their WrestleMania build is like, I don't know what the fuck we're going to put on the show. We're just going to put some shit on and see if you guys like it. Who gives a fuck? That's how it is.
Yeah.
But, yeah, any questions, news, anything?
No, comment on the WrestleMania thing. Like, it feels like, because I've been hearing like a lot of things like that's supposed to happen, and then they go with some other shit, so they really don't know where they're going. Like, it's weird. Like, you would think by now we're like what, a month or like a little bit more than a month till WrestleMania. Like, they should know where we're going.
Yeah, like we're 5 weeks out to WrestleMania, almost 4 weeks out to WrestleMania. Like, this is the time, like, you should have everything put together besides just the fucking main events that you usually have. Like, that's all they have is like the main events and like the huge big things. We're like, we have this stuff. What about everything else? We have this stuff. Okay, but you need the rest of the card. All right, that's all they have. And like, just like the whole Sasha Banks thing, like, you threw her in the tag team title match, and it's like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but you didn't try to go, oh my God, we can have her in a singles match somewhere. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, even if you couldn't find her an opponent, you could have had her versus Naomi, and it would have been fine too.
I was thinking.
Like, you could have did anything. Like, it's so much that you, like, it's so much stuff that you can do that it's like, oh well, yeah, we could do that. Like, it's not like none of this stuff is bad, bro. Like, none of this stuff is bad. But it's like, it's like whatever. Yeah, it's like, because it's stuff that's like sitting there just on WWE's radar that they could just like put together and be like, all right, fuck it, we could throw this shit together.
Yeah.
And to bring back something from last podcast with the Cesaro thing, they were like, yeah, Cesaro left, but the door's not completely closed. If he wanted to come back, he could come back. And the thing was, a lot of it was they didn't match up with what was going on, like when he left, because he was like, yeah, I would sign a new contract if it was right, but they didn't offer it. And it was like, at the point, like, they even said like, oh, we fucked up because we didn't pick up the option because we totally missed it. But it's not over like it's closed. but it could happen. Like he could show up back in WWE, or he could just show up on Wednesday on fucking AEW, which I would prefer.
Yeah.
And
For this part.
yeah. So with that AEW conversation comes another conversation that's been happening in the IWC with Cesaro's name. So the thing is, WWE would never let Cesaro win the championship. And then everybody brings up the question, do you think he's going to go to AEW and they're going to put the title on him too? It's going to be a disappointment also. How do you feel about that?
I don't think they're gonna put the title on him.
Because like I have a perfect couple of descriptions. Miro. Oh my god, Miro should be world champion. Miro is nowhere on the card at all, not even on Dark. So it's like, yeah. Then you go, Andrade. Andrade should be world champion. Andrade just lost to Sammy Guevara and is not even as hot as everybody thought that he was gonna be. So it's like, yeah, like all of these people that you're like, yeah, and it's like, dog, like everybody that you thought was going to be so cool, like leaving WWE and they needed a better thing, they're not as big as stars on AEW as you thought that they was in WWE and getting held down. So it's like, like I understand where you're like, okay, well, my fave or this guy who has some immense talent isn't getting utilized. But then you see him walk through that door and he's over there and you're like, well, he's going to get utilized here. He gets utilized for 2 weeks and then fades into obscurity and you're like, maybe he's not all that I thought he was. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
No, most definitely. Like, he'll probably like wind up on Dark. I see most of these signees. Like, I have no confidence in like signing new people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like the
now,
only thing that
Impact, I could see him being champion there.
Oh, of course he'd be champion Impact. But the only thing that like would change that when like this would like, I don't know how this would fit with Tony. If Tony decided like that big announcement was, hey guys, new show. Like if Tony was like, hey guys, we have a new show. Like a whole new show, like a 2-hour show, like on Saturday or some random day. And he's like, oh yeah, this is a new show. So you can have the guys wrestle more and like do more things. Like, oh,
like their version of SmackDown?
Yeah, like their version of SmackDown. Because like Rampage is like kind of an extension of Dynamite, but like they had their own version of SmackDown. Then it'd be like, oh, okay, he has the justification of having all these signees and they're actually getting their sign, blah blah blah. It would make things kind of okay, yeah, all right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And before I go, what? No, go ahead.
I know. I was gonna say. I feel like more so like main event, and like that's not a shot. It's the fact that sometimes main event will put together some like bangers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's what I feel. Rampage is more like main event.
Yeah.
Rather than SmackDown.
So yeah, so yesterday the only thing I don't like about Third Minus, which is like Jonathan Gresham's like program, the only thing I don't like about it is it comes on randomly. It's like, all right, we're gonna do this day. And it was on a Thursday and it was like, oh well, this is the middle of the week. I wasn't really expecting it because I totally thought it was gonna be on Saturday. I'm like, all right, it's gonna be on Saturday. I can sit down, watch it, have like a drink, just chill, relax. No, it was on a Thursday. I'm like, oh, fuck. And, like, I came in when Shane Strickland showed up and he had his music again. It was a great moment. But the thing that stood out to me was the main event, which was Jonathan Gresham versus Santana from LAX. And it was like, it was a banger. I was like, oh, my God, this is really good. the ref kind of fucked up the finish, which like it took away from the match because it was like, dog, you fucked up the finish. Like it was like because it was a roll, like he did a roll up, and the fucking ref was like 1-2. He fucked up the count, and Gresham got out of it and was like, dog, like you fucked up the count. Like I was supposed to win clean. You fucked up the count. It was supposed to be a kick out after the 3. And he's like, damn. So they redid the finish, which like it wasn't bad, but like everybody was already checked out, myself included, was like, damn, they fucked up the finish. Like if that would have worked, it would have been fine. Like the ref would have just called 3 instead of just, oh, keep going. Like it would have been fine. It like took me out for like a second, but they finished the match. It was all right, but before that, it was a fucking banger, dude. It was a fucking banger. It was a fucking banger.
Awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, wrestling is always back. So in credits, let's roll the credits and say goodbye to the people in our native languages.
Goodbye, people.